Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Jase. Welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to be talking about how to get started trading in 2021. So if you guys want to invest, if you guys want to start trading, I think the number one step is just go for it. Go ahead and start learning, whether that's going through, YouTube videos or taking free courses. So number one step should be, again, so YouTube is an awesome platform that gives you a lot of information out there. There's a lot of useful information. You can find a lot of tips about what market is what. So Forex, equity, stocks, futures, options, and the crypto market. So I would definitely recommend, number one, going to YouTube and just doing your own research, as well as there's several online courses out there that tells you about Forex, futures, and equities. Which brings me into number two. If you guys are a beginner and don't have a lot of money to invest and you're looking for the best market to trade in as a beginner trader, what I would say with my experience would be Forex. Forex is an awesome market. It's actually the biggest financial market in the world, worth about $6.3 trillion every single day, which is literally freaking nuts. So I would 100% recommend Forex because it's 24/7, it's liquid, and you're not going to see a lot of volatility like you would see in stocks, where day trading stocks, you'll see like 20%, 30% on penny stocks, on low cap stocks, a lot of gap ups and a lot of gap downs, as well as you have to have $25,000 to stay within the limits of the PDT rule, which is kind of a lot of money. A lot of traders don't have that kind of money, so that's why I usually recommend Forex. For me, I've been trading Forex for about 4 years right now, and I actually transitioned myself for the last year and a half to stocks, equities, and options and futures. Now, for the people who just want to trade equities, stocks, futures, and ETFs like right away without trying to trade one specific market, then that's completely fine. But you got to know that these markets are really volatile. As a beginner trader, everyone has that gambling mindset. Everyone wants to click that button really fast. And with stocks, with a stock literally soaring up like 10%, 20%, you have more of a probability on acting on those instincts, and it could lead to a lot of huge losses. So that's why I would recommend, again, Forex, because you're not going to see huge 10% moves on a particular pair. You're not going to see not even 1% on most average days. All right, so now that you know which particular market to get into and to trade as a beginner, the second step is actually investing into a proper education. So let's just say you go through YouTube, you take some free courses, some free Forex courses, and you're like, okay, so I kind of know what Forex is. I know the kind of strategies that people use in the Forex market, but how do I get from step one, researching, learning, and step two, trading, and actually making money? So that's where step number two goes into investing into the proper education. Now, I know what you may be thinking, like, oh, I don't want to spend more money. Like, I don't want to spend money on courses that I can learn for free on YouTube. And yeah, you can learn a ton of crap on YouTube. But let me get this straight, all right? If you take that specific route where you just try learning on your own, it's going to take you way longer than if it would for an individual who invests into himself and invest into an investing or trading course. Like, I know that for a fact because I spent literally like 2.5 years of my life in my trading career trying to see which strategy works online through YouTube, through baby pips, and going through all these free Forex groups or whatever. I just wasted my time and blew a lot of accounts. So it's not ideal. Anyone can learn trading for sure, but it's going to take you way longer. It's going to cost you a lot of money. All right. And the psychology of it is just tremendous because, again, you're trading alone. You're learning this thing on your own. And that's just really hard for the beginner trader. I would know because that was me. That's literally me. This is exactly what I needed to know whenever I was 15 years old and trying to look and learn from the market. All right, so the only thing that I have to say for step number two is going to be, you have to be careful, all right? So there's a lot of freaking scammers out there, especially in the Forex market. That's something you definitely have to be careful with. I think a little bit more than any other market out there, Forex definitely has the most scammers. So I would just be careful with, investing your hard precious money to these fake Forex gurus who are flexing cash, Lambos or whatever. Like, who cares about all of that? All right. Who cares if they have a Lambo or whatever? They could just be faking that. That doesn't matter. All right. As a trader, as trading, treat that as a profession. Treat that like you're going to school, like you're trying to go to the best university, not just because it has like fancy things. All right. Not just because it has like cute girls, like the cutest girls in America, just because it has, the nicest dorms and the nicest buildings or whatever. Like, who cares about all that? Yeah, that's nice. But you're particularly trying to invest into your education. You're particularly trying to invest into what that university has to offer. Is it really good? Does it have a high graduation rate? Is the medical school good? Is the engineering school good or whatever? So, that's why, again, investing to the proper education is really important. Don't just invest just because you see a Lambo with a guy flexing his cash and like, okay, his strategies look cool, I'm going to invest into that. Like, stop. Thing that you have to remember whenever you're gonna invest into a course is this trader providing value to traders for free? Number one. Number two, is he consistently making money in the market? All right, is he coming up, showing up every single day, consistently making money from the markets? That's really important because you want to learn from someone who's actually making money from this freaking hard market. Only 10% of traders, maybe even less, make money in this market. So why would you, invest into maybe a fake Forex guru with Lambos, all right, when you should be investing into a proper mentor who's actually out there making consistent profits, making consistent money, putting out value to the traders, and you can clearly see that he's an expert in his field. You also want to make sure that the system or strategy has back-tested results or forward-tested results. Like, show me the evidence. Show me the evidence that this strategy or system has been performing really well in the past. Show me the statistics of the system or strategy. Right? So that's a big tip for all of you guys. All right? Because again, there's a lot of scammers in the industry. All right, so that's why, again, invest into the proper education. Show me the backtested results of the system. This course or individual keep statistics for his trading. Does he have a trading plan, which is extremely important because, again, like you don't want to jump into the markets without a plan. Which brings me to number three, consistency. All right, so once you did your research on the markets that you want to invest in, and now you're investing into the proper education, you have a course, a proper guided course. You should formulate all the knowledge from these courses and your research, start implementing a plan of action of what you want to do, what you want to accomplish for 2021. And what you want to do is, again, be consistent. All right, do your back testing, study on these courses, back testing the specific system or strategy, having a trading plan, making a trading plan for yourself and your plan of action, what you're trying to accomplish every time you show up into the markets, place a trade. And you have to learn from your losses in trading. So be consistent, show up every single day, put in the work, know that the markets is not something that's going to be easy. And if you're not willing to put in all the work, then stop. All right, don't even try to trade or mingle into trading because, again, it's hard work. All right, it's not something meant to be a little side hustle. It's not something meant to be easy. All right, so thank you so much for watching, guys. I appreciate all of you guys watching and staying tuned for the end of this video. Let me know if you have any questions, as well as subscribe, leave a like, and follow me on Instagram. All right, thank you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.